Hey guys, it's Amy, and here I am making my first video showing you the step-by-step process that I use to decide what shirts I'm going to make using Printify and posting on my Etsy shop. So the first thing that I do is I search and trying to decide what I want to do. I came up with American Mama for this one, and then I went to Creative Fabrica and searched American and just started downloading everything I could find that I liked. I have a subscription, which means I can download anything. I highly recommend getting the subscription, and I'll link it in the comments below if you guys want to check it out. It's just so nice to have all of these graphics at your disposal. Most of them are good to use for POD. It says right in the description. I'd still make sure to go check your trademarks and things like that. They're not all going to be perfect, but they're really great for that. So I downloaded just a whole bunch, and I throw everything onto my desktop while I'm working, and then I'll go delete it after I'm done. But I'm going to unzip all of these files and just leave the windows up on my desktop. I got rid of the zipped files because that drives me nuts. And now I'm going to go into Canva, and if you haven't used Canva, you totally need to. I'm going to go into Canva, and I'm going to just start dragging and dropping all of my graphics that I got onto one canvas. I have a canvas that's designed to be the size of Amazon merch t-shirts. I'm going to put a link below so that you can go and download my free resource that has the sizes that you need for different items when you're talking about print on demand. So if you don't know what that is, then go for it. So now I just kind of open up another blank canvas right underneath it, and I start playing with all of my graphics and kind of deciding what I want to do. So I like these letters. Notice how you can just kind of crop what you want in Canva, super convenient. And then I just arranged them to make Mama out of the red, white, and blue stripes and stars, which I thought ended up being super cute. But once I did this, I decided I didn't really like that big chunky font, so I had to go through and try out some different fonts. And so usually what I do is just make a couple different versions, trying out the different fonts. I really try and do a scripty font with a more of a sans serif font. But again, there are so many things as I'm doing this that I'm thinking about videos that I can make. So let me know if you would like for me to make a video about how to use fonts in Canva or just in general. So I just kept kind of moving them around till I found one that I liked. And I decided I was going to make this a personalized shirt, so my customers would have the option to personalize it if they want. And then I went into Adobe Illustrator, which I cut out because I don't even want to go there yet. But if you know about Adobe Illustrator, I used it to kind of stretch out the mama words because I wanted them to be more stretched. But then once I had it how I liked it, I downloaded it as a transparent PNG, and I went into Printify and I copied a listing that I had already made for a Bella Canvas shirt, and then I edit it to get rid of the design and to add my new design. So you just drag and drop your design right on your shirt, and I choose my colors. This shirt was pretty limited in color choices, so I think I only ended up with a black and a dark heather. And then I kind of looked around Etsy. I already had a few pulled up, but to get some ideas for titles and tags. And so a lot of times we'll use the Allura app, but for whatever reason today it was not working. So I just did some old school investigation on Etsy to come up with the best keywords. So I made myself a title, and my description has basically everything in it that I need already except for a couple openers. And so I typed that sentence, I went ahead and priced it and published it. And while it was publishing, I made my mock-ups. So I have one file that has everything in it I need for mock-ups. I just put my design right in there, put it right on a shirt, and downloaded it along with the size chart and some other listing graphics that I use, and then it was all ready to go. And so now by this point I should be able to go, I'm re-downloading it because I forgot one of the pictures. I should be able to go back to Etsy and fill out all of the necessary information on Etsy and add it to a section, which I haven't had a 4th of July shirt yet, so I added a new section. I drug my pictures right over into it. I think this is so much easier than uploading. I added my personalization box, and I added all of my tags. that I used to when I was researching for this shirt. I might go back later and change them once Allura starts working again. I'll put a link to Allura below because I really like it. I don't know why it wasn't working for me. But once I had all of my tags finished, I went ahead and published my shirt, and then I was done. And so what's really awesome about this is depending on how long it takes you to design to the end, this first iteration of this can take a while, but now I have this design, and so I can change it pretty easily to fit different. I could say All-American Mom, All-American Grandma, and change it, and then that won't take me very long at all. But here you go. You can see my listing right on Etsy, and it's ready to purchase that quickly. So I have tons of things that I want to share with you guys, but I know this was super fast. I want to get an idea of what else you want to see from me. So post in the comments, like, subscribe, do all that kind of stuff, and let me know what you want to see next. Bye, guys.